All right, let's get right into it. We're going to move past just talking about cool new AI apps. It's time to think bigger, to get strategic. We're talking about how you can actually architect a true AI system that really works for you and your business. So let me ask you a question, and be honest. Take a look at all the AI tools you're using. Is it just a collection of shiny new toys you're playing with? Or are you deliberately, thoughtfully, building an integrated operating system? Because trust me, the difference between those two things is absolutely everything. And this really hits the nail on the head. The real magic, the real value, isn't just about having the fanciest tool. It's about making your best tools talk to each other. What we're aiming for is a seamless pipeline, where the output from one tool just flows right into the next, creating something way more powerful than any single app could do on its own. Okay, so let's dive into this main idea. We're calling it your AIOS, your AI operating system. Think about it just like the operating system on your computer, right? Windows or Mac OS, they don't do the work, but they manage all the software so everything can work together smoothly. Your AIOS should do the exact same thing. It's a framework, a way of thinking that helps you connect the right tools to build a system that's perfectly tuned to what you need to get done. So, if you're going to build this OS, where do you even start? Well, from a leadership point of view, the value isn't spread out evenly. Nope, it's actually concentrated in a few really key areas. We call these force multipliers. And here's the great news. You don't need to become an expert on dozens and dozens of different workflows. Not at all. You really just need to focus on 3. If you can get these 3 right, you will capture the vast majority of the strategic advantage that AI has to offer right now. So what are they? Number 1 is the logic sandwich. Number 2 is knowledge synthesis. And number 3, the automation bridge. Okay, let's break down what each of these actually is, and more importantly, how you can use them. First up, the logic sandwich. This is a great one. The idea is simple. Use different AIs for what they're best at. You might use a model like Claude for the really heavy lifting, the complex strategy documents, the deep analysis, where you need a nuanced, almost human-like tone. Then you bring in a model like ChatGPT for its incredible speed, for brainstorming, for firing off quick ideas. It's about creating a partnership, using the right tool for the right part of the job. Okay, next up is knowledge synthesis. Now, for any leader, the real challenge isn't getting more information, right? We're drowning in it. It's making sense of it all. And this is where a tool like NotebookLM is a total game changer. I mean, imagine taking a pile of 50 PDFs, market research, reports, whatever, and just dumping them into one spot. And then you just talk to it. You ask it questions. You're literally turning a pile of static files into an active, searchable brain. And that leads us perfectly into our third force multiplier, the automation bridge. This is so critical. This is the step that takes AI from being a fun toy that you have to constantly poke and prompt and turns it into a powerful tool that is actually working for you, even when you're not there. It's about building systems that run in the background, connecting your best tools to produce real results while you sleep. So we've got the strategy, these 3 big ideas. Now let's take a quick look at the ingredients, the actual tools you might use to build out these powerful workflows. In that reasoning and content category, you've got players like Claude. Its superpower is that exceptional, almost human tone. It's perfect for high-stakes comms. Then you've got the giant, ChatGPT, which is just unmatched in its speed of new features and that huge ecosystem of custom GPTs. And of course, NotebookLM, which, like we said, is incredible at turning your documents into an interactive brain you can query. And on the automation and media side, a tool like Make is the powerhouse. It's the brain that connects everything else together. Yeah, it's got a bit of a learning curve, but wow, is it powerful. For anything with voice, 11 Labs is just unbelievably realistic. And for visuals, you've got Canva, which is fantastic for making high-end design accessible for everyone, even if its AI generation is still more good than elite. So let's bring this all home. What does this all mean? Let's talk about the executive mandate. What is the single most important takeaway from all of this? Here it is. The big strategic shift you need to make is moving away from just dabbling with 15 plus different tools for 15 different tasks and moving toward building just 3, maybe 4, incredibly high-value integrated workflows that do the heavy lifting for you. It's all about depth over breadth. So what does this actually look like in the real world? Well, picture this pipeline. Make, the automation brain, kicks off the whole process. It sends a topic over to Claude, the logic engine, which drafts some amazing core content. That text then gets automatically fired over to Canva, which turns it into a whole set of visuals for social media. See? That's a production system, That's not just a collection of apps. The takeaway here is really simple. The era of just exploring and playing with AI is ending. It's giving way to an era of consolidation. So stop looking for the next new shiny app. Instead, focus your energy on making the powerful tools you already have talk to each other. That, right there, is where the real competitive advantage is going to be found. So as we finish up, the question I want to leave you with isn't, what's the next tool I should buy? It's this. You already have the ingredients. You have the pieces on the board. So, what is the first high-value workflow you are going to build?